Welcome to the Precious Gem Podcast. I'm Day.
I'm Tay.
And I'm Kay. And on this show, we'll be discussing reality TV that we love, various different topics and segments also like
Gems Who, Word on the Street, and Who Said That. We actually been wanting to do this for quite a while now. We're all best friends. I actually met Deja back in high school. Well, I knew who she was when I was in middle school. But so the first time I remember seeing you, it was at a play. Your cousin told us to come up there, and you and my sister was having a conversation.
I already know what it was out.
Bro, that's the first time I remember seeing you like face to face. But I always heard your name because you was friends with my sister and a good friend of ours. And then, you know, I'm very loyal. I'm a loyal person. So when one of my friends tell me something, I be like, don't like her, don't mess with her. So I didn't like Deja.
Girl.
I used to see her. We had lunch together. So her god cousin was my best friend. And she used to always say hi to her. And she's like, hi, Tay. And I was like, hi, Deja.
I remember. So I didn't even know
Every lunch, she would straight say, hi, Tay. Just like that. So happy. And Tay. And no, when I was in school, no one called me Tay. So it was just like, you know me like that. Like, ugh. But her husband was my good friend. And when he told us that he was dating her, he was like, I'm talking to Deja. And I was like, who? But because of him, we became best friends. And I love her sometimes.
So now that you say all that stuff, I remember it now. But I feel like we always been cool. Like, we always been cool.
Yeah, because we had the same friends.
Like, I remember, I've known your sister since, like, middle school. So I always knew who you were, but I guess you didn't know who I was.
I knew of you.
But
I never actually saw your face.
I knew you was
maybe you knew your
best friends with Yasmin.
Yeah.
And that's my people. So it's just like...
Yeah, that was really like my best friend, like freshman year.
But I guess I was being too nice because I was always saying hi to you and you didn't even like me. So, but I think when I got with Cody, we got really, really close. Like, super fast.
Because we always had to pick.
Yes,
every weekend.
And I think we just clicked.
Yeah.
And it's been like that ever since like 2013.
Yeah, literally, bro.
But with Kayla, I don't know. She was cute. I'm like, ooh, you know, we'll like message each other on social media
all the time. And
then I would always have like these little hotel parties or something. So I would invite her and she would never come. And then like the one time she finally came, I fought my friend and it was just a bad look. It was so bad. Bro. It was horrible.
I was on my way there, and you called us like, "Oh, don't come to the hotel. Come to the Denny's down the street." And I was so mad because that was my prom night, and I'm like, "No."
And they were supposed to meet each other.
Where's the turn up? So that's when originally we would have met each other, but like you said, you always had hotel parties.
I don't even think y'all met each other like in years after that.
No, we were supposed to meet at other hotel parties, but either I didn't go or she didn't go.
I met Tay. Probably a few months 3 or 4 months before I got pregnant.
Yes, it was something like that. Well, technically, no. We met when we went to that party, and remember?
Oh yeah.
I got out of the car, and I was like, I literally got. Basically, I said, "Coming out, it's y'all know they be shooting. They be shooting in St. Louis."
When we went to that,
it was supposed to be.
It was at a college.
Yes. That was the first time.
Yes, but we were in the car the whole time, so she was in the back and I was driving.
It was a guy.
No, maybe.
No,
it was just us. It was just girls. Yeah, it was just us girls that night. But obviously, once we became friends, we started being around people.
Yeah, the night I met Deja was. I came with my cousin Kenny. And Deja, you were cool with him, I think.
Yeah, we went to prom together.
Was it 2 years before that? Your junior year.
My junior year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I came with my cousin Kenny. I was talking to one of the guys that was there at the time, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get to meet Deja." I was so excited, And then the way everything went, like once we got there, we was chilling. Everything was cool, and then it went from like 0 to 100 in like a minute. Like it was so fast, but somebody there was kind of acting like a diva, and I wholeheartedly understand why Daisha did what she did because it was just a little too much. I wasn't expecting it because from what I knew, I was like, she's so nice, she's so sweet. And then it was kind of like, you were like,
yeah,
and then you went to like,
she was.
I got a bad rep.
But like I said, from what I saw,
maybe because I knew you.
From what we were watching, I probably would have did the same thing.
Was there a lot of people there that you didn't know? Obviously, I don't know.
There wasn't that many people in the hotel.
It wasn't everybody I went to school with?
Girl, it was nobody there. I knew everybody there.
Okay, it was only like 6 of us in the hotel.
Oh.
It wasn't like a party yet. It was just
girl.
Yeah.
Well, it was just us.
Wasn't there?
Marquia was there.
Yeah.
I know Marquia was there because Marquia was at Denny's, so I knew she was there.
It was literally just us, but I think all 3 of us got close, like
during the time I was pregnant.
Yeah,
for sure. Because I was seeing Tay all the time.
Yes,
and she would get me from work when I was working at the bank.
And we would be
that's when y'all got really close.
Yeah, because we'll be in traffic for literally almost an hour.
When you was pregnant, you was mean to Tay, but you was nice to me.
Oh my gosh, bro! I ain't finna talk, bro. I used to get evil glares for both of them when they was pregnant.
We have to pin that video of how you treated me at the hospital. I'm never gonna forget that, and y'all will understand why I was mean to her while I was pregnant.
No, listen. I was
excited
for
the
my
video. You guys
best
are going to see that
to
video.
have my
this video
baby.
or another video, and you can see why I was not.
Beanie.
Shut up.
You want me to shut up, Kayla?
I had a dream.
No, so moral of the story is we love each other dearly. We're sisters and we're stuck together for life.
All the time.
All the time.
I'm talking about love dearly.
No matter what goes on in each other's lives, we're always there for each other. You better stop. But no, I just want to take the time out to say like how lucky I am to have you guys because I love you guys so much.
Love
like
you too.
Yes.
Me, and we've been through so much. We've watched each other grow all the way through our 20s. And now
all my 20s. Literally. I think we met when I was 19. So yeah.
So for a really long time, we watched each other grow into the woman who we are now. And I'm so proud of both of you. Like, you guys are really, really good friends, good people. You're a great mother. You're a great friend. You're a great TT.
She is a very good TT.
It's only up from here.
Definitely.
So now to the good stuff. What are you guys' favorite shows right now? What are y'all watching?
Married to Medicine and Baddies. When I say got me on the chokehold, Baddies and Married to Medicine got me on the chokehold.
Okay.
Good.
I would say Love and Hip Hop. That's what I'm caught up on right now is Love and Hip Hop. So really Atlanta more so than Miami. At one point Miami was spicy. It was spicy, but
it was. I've seen some stuff. But
it
Atlanta,
was spicy. But Atlanta has always been like the staple of Love and Hip Hop. So
they always
also Married to Medicine. I need to catch up, but Married to Medicine for sure.
Woo! Married to Medicine.
It's
baby.
And then also this cross with Phaedra. But yeah. The cross between the two shows. Well, I'm sorry, Real Housewives of Atlanta, that too as well.
Well, it's not a cross.
I mean, I'm not saying.
Well,
she's on a lot of shows.
Yeah, she just hopping,
She's been show hopping. And they mentioned that on the show because she's just trying to.
She mentioned something before the show came out.
She's trying to get her name back. But she's back on.
She's on a lot of stuff.
Atlanta's Housewives now, so I think she can stop. She's back to where
she was on the last season. She was on season 2 of Traitors, and she was a traitor. She was.
You telling the stuff?
I am. I'll tell you another time. Sorry.
I have not watched Love in years. I see clips, so I'll be feeling like I'm already updated. I don't really need to watch the show because I feel like Atlanta was kind of getting like Empire. It was like a
lot of filler.
Yeah.
I feel like last season during COVID, I feel like they started falling off because they really wanted to like put everything on COVID and like the Black Lives Matter movement. So I feel like at a point in time, it did get kind of dull.
Yeah, kind of did a little bit. But I think it's picking back up. Like,
but it's the in-person drama. You gotta think about it. They couldn't have a lot of in-person drama because of COVID.
And people at the time, everybody wanted to be activists, and that's good. We love it, but
some of it was fake.
Some of it was fake, and it's not good TV. Like people like the drama, people like the mess. It is what it is.
You have to have a good mixture.
I love the mess.
She did.
Well, right now, I just got done doing a fast, so I was not watching reality TV. But what got me in the chokehold was Salt Lake City, House of Salt Lake City. Yes. And Married to Medicine and Love and Marriage, Huntsville.
I want to watch that so bad.
Oh my God,
that's the one with Monique, right?
No. Well, she was on the DC one. There is a DC one of Love and Marriage.
But that ain't came out with another one yet.
No, yes, they did.
I mean, it did, but she's not on it.
Yeah, she was upset, but she's. Yeah, they was talking about it. She got mad.
Salt Lake City is so good. It's so good. Married to Medicine has always been good.
Yes. But the dynamics of those two shows is completely different.
It's completely different. And I love it.
Yeah. Who's y'all favorite and least favorite reality stars?
So, I don't have a favorite or a least favorite, but there's people I feel like that has changed the game and evolved, like New York. Like, she is an OG.
I always liked her.
She's an OG.
Always liked her.
I know people don't really like them or care for them that much, but the Kardashians, like, they literally are the true reality TV stars, and they turn into billionaires. Like,
I can respect that.
Yes.
I respect that.
I feel like anybody should respect that. You don't have to love them or like them, but they are the true reality TV stars. But people who I like, I love Toya. I love Toya. I love Toya.
I like her,
but I like people who I feel like I could be friends with in real life.
I'm sure about that.
Like, I feel like I like people who I feel like I can get along with in real life. I don't like people that are super messy, like Sutton.
Nobody likes Sutton. She's boring. Kenya.
Giselle.
I love Giselle. I'm sorry. I love me some
Giselle. Giselle and Robin. I feel like
Robin can go.
I get
don't like Robin.
Love Robin.
Like,
Robin was boring.
It's more people that I don't necessarily like than people that I like.
Okay. No. Now you were talking about how OG status, how Muzz came in and changed the game. One person I do not like who did change the game, got her own TV and everything, Natalie Nunn. Can't stand her. Can't stand her. And I'm gonna always say that because
Natalie,
you literally talk down on black women. You called us roaches, even though you're mixed. Mm-hmm. You said you don't like ghetto stuff just to be ghetto as hell on TV. Just to be the girl to fight.
She was ghetto on TV back in the day, though.
But she swore she was uppity and...
She just had a white girl accent.
But
it's the same
let Natalie tell it. There was nothing ghetto about her, and she didn't like that ghetto.
All the rah-rah is technically ghetto.
I mean, I'm just saying, from Bad Girls Club to now, let's be for real about it. She changed her whole persona. She looks a mess.
She did change her whole persona to be
the chin is still chinning.
The black culture.
She got on Ozempic, so she lost some weight this season.
Oh, did she? I haven't seen.
Yeah, she lost some weight. Yeah, she was good.
I will say my favorites on these shows are always the ones that get pushed out. So Nene,
I love Nene.
Mariah,
I love Mariah. Mariah, we love you. You need to go back on the show.
Man, Nene, you need to go back on something. I'm not saying you have to go on Real Housewives of Atlanta, even though that is your show. But
I don't think she will, but if she does, we're here for it.
We are. But I just Mariah, feel like her and Bravo are not.
Mariah, you need to get back
her and Andy Cohen's are not.
She should have got on here. They trying to bring Contessa back. Mariah would have been a real slap in the face.
I love Contessa.
I do.
She's boring.
But she came back.
She's boring.
We can talk about it another time.
I love her though. I do.
I love Contessa.
I think she's a good person. That's somebody I would see myself being a friend.
That's what I'm saying. I like people who I feel like Tay like messy people. She like the messy
and she would never be friends with them in real life.
Exactly. That's what I'm like. Why do you say you like things?
Like Nene, I would love to be Nene's friend. Mariah?
real.
I would love to be Mariah's
She's real.
friend.
She's
Toya?
I love Toya. She's real. First of all, let me plead my case with my girl Toya. Anybody that Toya has ever got into it with, she back cool with them again.
She reconciled.
She's a real person.
But she's messy.
But she only reconciled because they got a mutual enemy in common. Her and Contessa
Or she doesn't want to look bad on the show. Because I feel like she's
I don't think so, because she still be hanging
cares.
around these people, playing tennis with them, because she's a good person.
Yeah, she does. She's still friends with everybody.
She can hold accountability for her actions. She does.
So then you're saying she does stuff for the show?
No, she messes up because she's human. She messes up a lot.
She does little stuff for the show to make it a little flavorful. She might spill a little tea, say a little this.
She probably do. So her check can be a little higher. But I still like Toya, because I like people that's a little bit like Ashley. Ashley's messy.
I love
Ashley. Big head.
I love Ashley.
I love Ashley. No,
I like her.
First of all, she came on the show weak. She was one of the weakest girls on the show.
She did.
No backbone.
Just like Stacey. Stacey, but at the end of the season, baby, Stacey got that backbone. You need to catch up. You need to catch up.
She got around the right people.
I want to see Stacey stay on the show so I can see her elevate, so she can become one of the OGs like these other housewives.
I love Wendy too. Wendy would be somebody I would.
I like Wendy. I love Wendy. I love Wendy
to a certain degree. My faves, which they just said they don't like her. One, I love me some Dr. Heavenly. When I say I love me some Dr. Heavenly, I just feel like she's
nasty.
Some stuff comes off wrong, but she don't mean it though. She be drinking that coffee now. But I do like Natalie though. Like her evolution, and Natalie was always messy and instigating.
You like
and I like people. But like from baddies, I would have to say right now my fave, I love me some Taseki. And Nunu been popping her stuff since last season on Caribbean. Nunu is Antonio Brown's baby mama.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And she been popping her shit since last season. If I say my two faves, like yes, most definitely.
You like messy people?
I do like messy people. Like it brings everything, but not everything, because Monique was my favorite Real Housewives of Potomac, and I did not like Candace. Did not like Candace.
No, I was a fan of Candace.
Did not.
My mom loves Candace.
No, my least favorite. If we talk about, y'all remember Witchy Poo Poo from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Kyle said that. Kyle was like Witchy Poo Poo.
Shut up. You've been saying this since forever.
Bro, she was boring. She had to get kicked off the show.
What's her name?
Carlton. I think she was on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 4.
But y'all, this is what we're going to do. We're not just going to be talking about the here's and nows and what everybody's currently talking about. We like to rewatch the shows and talk about certain things that have played out
over the years.
Because some of the stuff is relatable. Like, some of the stuff I can't relate to, but I know people that can relate to it.
Yeah.
It's real life. A lot of it's real life, even though some of it's like, but a lot of it, it's everyday life stuff. It's just amplified because it's on a TV show. So.
Yeah. So we're going to do one of our segments, one of our games called Gems Who. So I'm going to pretty much ask you a question of who somebody is, and I'll give you guesses of who the person is until y'all get it.
Okay.
So, whose appearance changed the most?
Karen.
No. She was married
Larsa.
to an athlete.
Did I win?
Yes.
Word on the street is, I don't know if y'all heard this, but word on the street is that Sweet Tea, and Simone got into an altercation in one of the next few episodes.
Wait, what?
And T pushed Simone. Yes!
Oh, she's not gonna be on the second season.
I commented on the. Thank you. I commented on the post and I said she's not gonna last long. And I don't want to spoil anything for you, Kay. I'm sorry, you need to catch up. But from the next episode that's about to air, T and Dr. Greg get into it because of the situation that played out when they were on the beach. And when he's talking to her, he's starting to remind me of how he used to be with Clyde. And it's like, I feel like their marriage is probably not going to last because he doesn't seem like he's changed that much. I can understand he can be upset and mad, but I think he was set up to feel that way because they still have feelings, like underlining feelings that are not healed. Yeah.
Both of them.
It's a lot. But I truly feel like Sweet Tea and Dr. Greg are not going to last on the show. Like,
I'm not a fan anyway. They only brought her on the show because of him. She's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Drama. But
anybody else?
So word on the street is Krishan said if they pay, I don't know if she said pay her good enough. If pay her good enough, she will go to the Baddies reunion and fight her sister Tasiki.
What?
And fight Jaden and Anna Mac. Her and Anna Mac had a problem.
What?
Her and Anna Mac had a problem on Baddies East.
I heard she can fight though.
She can't. From what I've seen, it looks like she can if she's getting with somebody that's on her level.
Yeah.
Krishan is not on her level.
No,
she was scared
because Krishan wanted to fight her and Vicky because she wanted Seki to fight her, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think she wants to fight her because she called her slow before Baddies East came out. I think Krishan and her feelings a little bit, but yeah, she said she was gonna fight Jaden and her sister. That was
Seki though. That situation, I saw a clip recently of her saying why she said what she said about the abuse. And she was just like, it was one of those things where she was like basically trying to remind her why their relationship is messed up. That's why she said it when she said it. But I really feel like that was,
I heard a lot of stuff about that because she also said that pretty much she was acting all, I don't want no problem, because she would still have problems with the law. So she wanted to get off probation. So she was just pretty much like, now I'm off probation. I'm on that time with y'all. So that's pretty much the time she was on. But yeah, that's what I heard. That's the word on the street.
I gotta get up to date, y'all.
Okay, so at the end of every show, I will do the gem of the week. And today, the gem of the week is you either go after the life you want or you settle for the life you get.
That's what we trying to do.
And that's what we trying to do on this show. We going for the life that we want.
You guys will see the progression over time, so stick with us. You will definitely enjoy. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. I hope you guys stick around for our progression and watching us grow. We have a lot in store for you guys, so until next time.
Bye. We actually met.
Saying one, too.
Friend of ours. So I always heard your name, and then